Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we played, we went into the Sharan House of Grief in order to rescue Shadowheart's parents. And if I recall, I can double check here real quick. We convinced Shadowheart to spare her parents at the cost of having that shard wound for the rest of her days, so Shar can send her little presence of pain whenever the goddess feels like it. But um, today we're going to be heading into the upper city, sneaking into Cazador Tsar's mansion and trying to find the Black Mass to put an end to Cazador and to free Astarion. But let's just look around here. Yep, there's Mama and Papa Shadowheart. But before we do any of that, I remembered I have a hireling.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what
But the vessel only stares blankly. You'll need to make room in your party first.
this soul awaits thy command.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, so this dude is gonna cast Freedom of Movement on everybody.
First step is the hardest. What path lies before me?
Alright,
No
then
one stopped me yet.
Carolina, we're gonna have you go here.
Keep going.
Just so after the spell is cast, I can
Still breathing, despite everything.
grab
Shouldn't make
food.
my step.
Because we're also gonna have him cast Hero's Feast, which we can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened, which will be useful. HP increases and make wisdom saves with advantage.
Alright, what now?
Alright,
Let's get going.
then we're going to go this way.
Gods are watching me.
We're gonna cast Spell Slot Restoration, 6th level spell slot, so we can do it again.
Is that blood?
Carolina is
No,
gonna come
never
back
mind.
this way.
One day I'll catch a break.
Looking ahead. How much farther can I go?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Alright. There it is. Okay. Now we'll get Shadowheart back in the party, because I do want a cleric, because turn undead is extremely powerful.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the... It seems like you have ample company already. You're wonderful. I was beginning...
Alright.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself? Amicus animae.
Brilliant future of Baldur's
I forgot to give me my own buffs.
Say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate, city of crime and chaos.
No, he mostly
Alright. And let's have everyone take their morning medicine. Not that one.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
We'll do that. 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 Starion. Bloodlust. Providence.
I'm ready.
I might also give Astarion an arrow of undead slaying if I have extras.
I've got a long road ahead.
Because he currently doesn't have any special arrows. Split item. Send to Astarion. There we go. Okay.
About the horrible present of Baldur's Gate, city of crime and chaos.
Okay, so in order to get to Cazador's area,
another one who can't take a bit of hard work. First one to give up before he got paid though.
hey Astrid, welcome to stream. You're not too late. We just started, or we just finished getting all of our morning buffs. I just gotta remember how to get up to Laura's home. Yeah, okay, so we haven't done the Blushing Mermaid yet, have we? No, we have not. Okay. We can do that next time.
Come to think of
to Baldur's Gate, city of crime and chaos. Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Stabbed in the dark or decapitated.
Hands down.
Same.
Master Starion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Starion. What the hell are you doing? Oh, it's a shame that no one's here guarding this chest. That's such a shame that, you know, it was unguarded. That one's white thing. It's just torches.
I can sneak in here. The security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents.
Uh-huh, okay. You know what? Maybe you should lead, then.
Keep a blade close.
Master Astarion. But the time is almost here. You should be at the ritual. Hurry. The palace is being sealed. You must not be late. You must not anger the master.
I'll hurry
Be
up.
quick. What to do?
And I guess they figure that, you know, we're part of the family. You know, offerings or whatnot.
Another visitor? Staying low. The others are. Guests came for a party. Never left though. Dunno what happened to them. Don't wanna know. But I'm sure you're different. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh, I'll be fine. Starion, get in here so I can close the damn door. Locked.
Come on, open up.
It's almost like I'm a thief. I'll just take this key. Memorize these rules and do not fail to follow them. Do your job silently. Do not speak unless spoken to. The master likes it quiet. If you are not busy, find something to do and look busy. The master likes diligence. If you encounter the master, stand still and cast down your eyes with deference. The master likes to be respected. No whistling. Chamberlain Dufay. So I'm going to immediately start whistling. But the thing said not to. I know, but... I am a little disrespectful.
So, Astarion, vampire dens. What should I expect?
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Hilarious. You belong on stage. Perhaps the blood-stained sort, with a hooded man standing by, axe in hand.
So long as there's a cheering crowd. As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic.
So, stench of copper and iron.
That's suspiciously welcoming.
Got it.
The master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Charmed, probably.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Note.
Can't lock pick.
Door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest.
Well, let's try and decipher the text on the door. Just barely. I've got plenty of inspiration. Well, that's not good. There we go.
It's written in archaic Kozikuran, a rare version of an already obscure language.
There are inscriptions like this all over the palace. Cazador strictly forbade us from learning the language.
You can make out enough to recognize an incantation, but the specifics elude you. You can tell you're missing something, though. You spot a reference to the family signet.
Nat 20.
The indentation seems to be the right size and shape to fit a signet ring bearing the family crest.
Alright, so we need to find a signet ring and a book that translates ancient Kazakoran.
Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin.
So unseal the doors and let us in.
It's too late. Godi has sealed the doors and will not open them until the ritual is complete.
Cazador gave the key to Godi. And where is this sadistic old sack of bones?
It does not matter. You're too late. The Master will be so angry that you missed the ritual. He will do such terrible, terrible things to you. I do not have any more time to waste. There is too much to do, too much to prepare.
Right. Oh, Chamberlain's suite. Private chambers. I don't believe in locked doors. Okay, well, let's see here. To push bottle. Ooh, wine.
That might be worth a look.
Good eye. Diary of Anton Defay, Chamberlain of Cazador's Palace. The final page of the diary reads, I know enough about what the master has in mind with this ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for that missing brat Astarion. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bone Cloak sold me is promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind a look-like potion of acid poison. My one regret is dear Lyrenia, but I cannot simply trust her with the secret of my one chance of escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will have need of my services. Or he will be no more, and the mastery of the place will fall to me.
Best get going.
Indolence breeds madness.
Still alive, so that's progress.
So it appears he's dead. Still, gotta make sure. Invalid target. Okay, well. Shoot. Extract from the Quattrasuna. Oh. Oh. We'll just that'll have to be shown to Gale later on. Empty potion bottle. You think that might have been the acid? Lyrenia Savage. She dead. Chamberlain's private room key. My darling Defay. My darling Defay, despite all your promises that when we went to the afterlife we'd go together, you went without me. Or did you? I found your body in the empty bottle. I know you took a potion, but was it poison or something else? Here are 2 more identical bottles. I'm going to drink one of them, and then I'll join you one way or another. I love you for eternity. Lyrenia.
Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
So she drank the acid. Still haven't found the book or the key yet. Queen of Kingpins. Seems the Flaming Fist mercenary company has compiled a great deal of information on Nine Fingers and her crew, known as the Guild. Some heavy named Tugsgrond guarding some entrance the fists are intrigued by, and the fact that a very detailed account of the guild's muscle, and a tighter diversion from the fist. Evidently, they don't find Tugsgrond and criminals like him too bright. Not the sharpest scalpel in the surgeon kit, but Nine Fingers. Further, they write in sullen, fearful tones. Mysterious elixir. That might have been what Dufay intended to drink. Ballroom door. Coscan dictionary we use to train new servants on how to operate the ballroom door has gone missing, and my signet ring alone won't do the job. Please have the servants sort this out. It shouldn't be my problem to solve. Gody. The note contains a different handwriting. Gody, the servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing the master's celebration. Get your bones out of the kennel and search every chamber on the vampire spawn level, and quickly, find that book.
That door is saturated with necrotic magic. Best keep my distance.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to it, I guess.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the master. Everything's got to be perfect.
Behold! One of Cazador's cheapest tricks.
Don't stop cleaning.
An illusionary wall. Behind it is the kennel. The fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased.
Prime spot for an ambush.
May we be so you've come home, little one. And come to visit Gody in your
Hello,
old
Hoff.
kennel.
Welcome to Strim.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Gody, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me.
I'll sleep. I slept
The
okay.
others screamed like you did.
For once.
But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Gody.
Oh yeah, Gody, I'll be your friend. Yeah, I'm going to tear you apart and give your bones to Scratch. Lay a hand on me and lose it, Bones. Thaumaturgy and guidance. Ha! 18. But yeah, I do stream a lot of Ace Combat, but I also stream some CRPGs. So, but if you're looking for Ace Combat, there will be more Ace Combat tonight.
Not very nice. Not very friendly. Why are you here then, little one, if not to see Gody?
We're here to see the master. But the ballroom
Which
door's
Ace
locked,
Combat game is
so-
this? This is Ace Combat
No.
Feyru.
No, it is too late. The doors are sealed on Master's orders. Go to
Faerun Horizon.
open them for anyone, much less for you.
Well, let's keep the intimidation train rolling. How about I start breaking bones and I keep going until I find that key? Also, welcome, Floof.
Wait. Cody has the key. Cody can give it to you. Here. Here it is. Take it, and trouble Cody no more. Let the Master know I found Astarion.
I don't know. I still think Scratch should have his chew toys.
Step quick.
Where do I go from here?
Yeah, Hoff, this is my character, Carolina. Pretty much every major role-playing game that I've played that has a character creator, I've made her. And this is modded Baldur's Gate 3, so that's why she has guns.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Keith Kennel. Gonna leave that stuff. I don't need it anymore. Wooden chest. Guns exist in the realms. They're just vanishing rare. True. But they don't exist in the game without mods. or in Baldur's Gate 3 without mods.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
Oh, you poor thing. Okay.
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Okay, well. Violet's diary. The garlic in Houston's bed gave him a nasty rash. Serves him right for being such a whining runt. Now, if only I could I can talk. Hold on. Now, if only I could get at that snob Leon and his brat of a daughter, but she's protected. Cazador must have a fine plan for little Victoria. I wonder what it is. Victoria, huh? Cazador's finest. When you're on the hunt, take prey by preference from the city's lower classes. Patriarchs may smell better, but it will attract unwanted attention if too many aristocrats vanish when they're out slumming. In the last month, you've already brought in a Dlusker, a Jasso, and an Althun, and now 3 wealthy families are up in arms. Watch it. The master lets rotten food be in his house.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
Does Astarion have the signet ring? No. Okay.
Master not
Leon's diary. Diary of Leon Onofira. Final page. Ever since the master turned me and forced me to bring Victoria along into the palace, I had to be his best hunter just so I could stay in here with my daughter and keep her away from the other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at her. Not at all. When I ask the master what he plans to do with with Victoria, Cazador just gives me that wicked smile. Next time I go on a hunt, must talk to Figaro to finalize the deal for Victoria's escape disguise. If only there's enough time before this ritual the master talks about. Well, I guess we need to open that door. Oh. Well, we found out what happened to Victoria.
Another step forward.
Ow.
Eager for battle. Proceeding.
Let's see here. That is a curse, so a paladin should be able to remove it.
Support close at hand.
There we go.
Ah, the bedrooms. Never once slept in. This is where I took our guests. I don't
Saw
say
from
much
Divine
until
Manager from Quasi
Casimir
Divinity. Yep.
appeared and took them away. No one ever died here, though. Something strange happened to that girl.
Yeah, something did happen. Let's see here. Victoria's note. Victoria, remember to read about that ancient language book. You'll need to know some of the vocabulary to move freely within the palace. Okay. Dalaria's journey. Dalaria's private diary. Before I was Dalaria, vampire spawn slave to Cazador Czar, I was Dr. Dalaria, physician general to the Parliament of Baldur's Gate. Spawn or no, I'm still Dr. Dalaria, and I will not submit to this lowly status. The others say vampirism is a curse, but in my educated opinion, it is a disease, and therefore must be vulnerable to medical treatment. I believe a massive infusion of fresh, youthful blood may overwhelm the vampirism infection and enable my body to heal. There's one potential of source of such blood here. Victoria, the as of yet pure-blooded daughter of Leon Onfiro. Leon was a sorcerer before he was a vampiric slave, and he has warned us not to prey upon Victoria as he imbued her with a counter curse in the event of an attack, made her body a necrotic booby trap, as it were. I think Leon is bluffing. Apparently not. Kozakuran Dictionary. The book is a dictionary of the ancient Kozakuran language from the distant land of Karatur. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, sealed.
I've seen this language before. Inscribed on the Tsar's signet ring, I think.
Okay, so we got that. But where's the signet ring? Or do I have the signet ring?
He ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
Well, we can try it.
The door remains sealed. Looking closer, you recognize the writing.
Okay, I do have the ring.
It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
Press the Tsar signet ring against the hollow and read the door's description aloud.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Sorry, I was munching. Munch, munch.
On my way.
Okay.
Make it hurt.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay. Dread Ambusher. We're gonna finish this guy off.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Splitting shot. Humanoid. Beast. Gunslinger has so rarely come up. Okay. Let's see here.
Taking position.
I'm gonna hold on to my smites for the final boss fight.
Need to stay focused. Got to move.
There we go. So how many? That's a channel divinity, okay. Lucky you. Okay, yeah. You miss. Riposte! Okay, let's offhand that. Okay.
Survival is all that matters. These boots have seen everything.
Woohoo! And that, boys and girls, is why gun is the best spell. Already guessed. Bat. Rat. Okay. Everyone goes on about the elf song and how iconic it is, how interesting its ghost is. Well, boo, I say. I wish to have music, drama. And I can't with spirit jealous enough to stop any but itself performing. Therefore, it is a stupendous delight that I suggest many other glorious boozing establishments. Take the Blushing Mermaid, where you can watch Shimmer the Siren dazzle the crowd, or simply enjoy its swashbuckling patrons sing shanties and beat one another to oblivion. Or perhaps you fancy a delightful venue with live music and the most sour wait staff you've ever met. If so, the Singing Lute is for you. Tucked away by the harbor, it's perfect for a romantic evening. Nothing else, Hank's delightful demeanor will make you grateful for your beloved. Oh my god. However, there remains another watering hole, one that only the most daring, the most courageous of patrons should go. Should you wish to test your mettle and rub shoulders with the city's secret underbelly, I can only tell you this. Enjoy the guild hall. Yeah, but the elf song I have free room and board. So I'll get you in. Sansi, I've been invited to a play at a party at the Saab Palace tonight in the ballroom. Show the chamberlain at the door this note and he'll let you in to join me. Wear your best dress, Kalira. Uh-huh. actually, Lazel.
Indolence breeds madness.
You stay out there.
At least things have stayed interesting.
For reasons. And Shadowheart, you stay there. There's Kane has a knob. Okay. 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 13th birthday, I was summoned to the city palace by Uncle Cazador. Old Drossel hitched the team to the best carriage and drove me to the Black Dragon Gate, where I was met by porters in a litter to carry me through the upper city to Tsar Palace. The Chamberlain was waiting to conduct me to the ballroom, a chamber mysterious to me, as I'd never been allowed to enter it before. Did he turn his own family? Yeah, I guess I'm not surprised. Uncle Cazador made me a vampire, but I refused to participate in the family rites. He gave me the hunger, but he could not break my will. He had Blowart imprison me in the attic. I weakened. They sent up human blood, and eventually I drank it. For a year they stopped sending anything. I tore at the walls in frustration. Then they sent up a bound captive. Floof, this one's for you. A scroll written by an astral plane zoologist. As to the care of space hamsters, especially those imbued with the rare feature of being extremely tiny, though no less cosmic and incredible, the scroll advises the reader to feed it no red meat, which is bad for its digestive system, and no foods high in sugar, because it will go absolutely coconuts. Above all, the scroll advises love, for a space hamster is ultimately a friend wanting or waiting to be loved, and with abundant love to give back. So we're gonna give that to Minsk. It's like, here, I found this book about how to properly care for a miniature giant space hamster. I thought you would be able to, critique it. Instead, you're going to stay there just in case.
To live in more interesting times.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I am succumbed. I am a vampire and damned. I curse the name of Tsar and reject it. Now I stay in the attic by choice and write my little histories. I am Lady Incognita. Aman Animatia is no more.
Let's move.
Astarion.
Can't give up now.
What's in the pouch? Key and loot. Let's send the alcohol back to camp. Oh, and I'm gonna need Lae'zel to go into that room.
Like will be done.
Never a dull moment.
Baldur invitation. Lutus Calrilia. You have been recommended to the Saw Mansion as a musician of both talent and discretion, and we have need of both. Consider yourself hired to play at a fete in the I can't pronounce that. In the mansion ballroom on the first evening of the next 10 days. Dressed as reserved rather than ostentatious. Chamberlain Dufay. P.S. Be prepared to play requests.
But that will fit in my pack.
Yeah, let's see. Get off.
A couple turns should do it. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Well, that's not good.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Okay, so this is just a back way into where we're already going to be going. Okay.
Eager for battle.
No time to rest.
My faith will guide me.
Looking ahead.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Alright. Office hall. Far Upper City. Okay.
Always room for more.
Sending my Gale, not the wizard, though she is a witch through hell again. Oh boy. Seems to be the working notebook used by a certain Chamberlain DeFay to plan Cazador gatherings in the mansion ballroom. Functions are divided into two categories, those for invited guests and those for involuntary guests, the entertainment for the latter category being considerably more sinister than the formal. Final handwritten entry is below. Mastro's ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be my ultimate test, but I am prepared. I'm sure the guests, both invited and voluntary, will be thrilled to participate.
No traps, please. Where to next?
You stand on a clean metal platform. A
Volunteer
beautiful
guests.
but
Damn you, the vampires are
antiquated
easy.
elevator.
Yep, they
There
are.
are some scuffs to show its age.
Euphemisms.
Signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Descend into the depths of the palace.
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Teller's Sunblade. Undead Bane. I think I'm gonna give that to Astarion, because he can use rapiers.
What now?
Poetry is torture. Your master's quite clever, Astarion. Don't you agree?
You and I have very different definitions of clever.
Oh, I can't have them both. Okay, that's fine.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, can't go in that way. Okay, cause right, don't go in there. Fair enough. Gloomy Ascent. I think that goes up into the sewers. The Tormulent Depths by Lady Incognita. It was the master vampire Don Elisar who reopened the vast blue-green halls beneath Baldur's Gate and brought them under our control. But what is the history of this subterranean expanse, and how far back does it go? Not even Donella the architect knew for certain. Excuse me. But in her notebooks, she speculated that the depths were originally dwarven built by exiles from Baherdern. Though she admitted she is no scholar of dwarven history. Though deeply delved, the halls were certainly more of an outpost than a city, Donella wrote. Though, if it was established as a facility over a mine, what were the dwarves mining here? A large question in this writer's mind is, how did these abandoned depths go undiscovered for so long under a great city like Baldur's Gate? Were they deliberately hidden by some kind of persistent glamour that finally wore off? We may never know.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs.
Do the thing.
The ring slot.
Efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
Glad you guys are catching up.
What a waste.
There's probably nothing in that box, but I want to make sure. Okay. This is a journal of Cazador's thoughts and concerns about the power structure in Baldur's Gate and how the changing balance between the factions affects his own ability to operate in the city without interference or competition. The most recent notes at the end relate to the old problem of the Nine Fingers and the Guild and new concerns about the ambitious young Lord Gortash. Cazador's worries about the guild revolve around the rise of the brash new criminal kingpin known as the Stone Man, and what it might mean for the gate's underworld if Nine Fingers is replaced. Meanwhile, the upstart Gortash is fielding prototypes of his steel watches in the city streets. Are they capable enough to detect and damage Cazador's vampire spawn? Whatever. Cruel, eternal cruelty. For my sins, my soul was made ink and written on this parchment, where it crawls sleeplessly for eternity, unless you free it. Whatever. Names, thousands of them. Many of the surnames will be familiar to a Baldurian, though some of those near the beginning of the list of families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back to centuries, but continuing right up to the present day. The Journal of Cazador Tsar. It records the movements and actions of Spawn with particular attention paid to Astarion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray any emotion. Astarion failed to return from his hunt this night. Gody informed. You will have the pliers ready when the boy shows himself again. Still missing. I ought not to be surprised. The boy has always been troublesome. But to disappear now, when we are all but ready, it is unconscionable, even for him. I have dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home. And when they do, I will make him scream for this. It has been days and he is still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I am searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here. Delaria and Petras has returned from today's hunt, rushing to report that they had seen him in Worm's Crossing. Their tale is fanciful, but they believe it to be true. Astarion, standing in the sun's light, willing and able to disobey me? Inconceivable! It seems he's become more than troublesome. He's now a liability. He will be brought to heel. He will come home and take his place with the others, and complete his purpose. My spawns fail me. Astarion eludes me. I will have my due! The Journal of Cazador Tsar records keeps repeating, okay? Alright.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Alright.
The skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Wisdom, concentrate on the memory. What was Velioth's first lesson?
Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Concentrate on the second memory.
Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die.
Well, you're dead, so...
Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Concentrate on the memory. What is Felia's third lesson? Well, shit. Potato chip.
Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Even his precious rules.
Right. You know, if you go through with this, Astarion, the way you want to, you're just going to turn into Cazador. You know that, right?
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features the ring.
Yeah. Open sesame.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
God, these poor people.
Ugh, disgusting. Cazador never fed on wretches like this. How did they get here? What is Cazador doing with them? I should have guessed there was more to it than Raphael would ever have told.
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
Okay, that's a valid reason to attack.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
Look at the symbols. They all have scars.
So Cazador marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone.
Yeah.
You took them from me. You took
We'll set you free.
Free. We'll never be free while that monster lives.
Well, that's
why we're
convenient.
here. To destroy Cazador.
You can't. It's not possible.
I've got a paladin with a full load of smites and a cleric with turn undead and a shit ton of undead slaying arrows that says otherwise. Where's the key to your cell?
His staff. It controls everything. But he never sets it down. You'll never get it.
We'll find a way.
And then? What happens to us?
That depends on you. Can you control your hunger?
I don't know. It's all I've ever felt.
Trust me when I say I know the feeling. But you can resist the urge.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word. Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. He's played us for such fools. And not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
About that. You can save them.
What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose.
There's still hope for them. You got out. You got better.
They're in a state far beyond anything that ever happened to me. Decades of hatred will have piled up inside of them. I can't even begin to imagine.
Again.
Find Cazador. This must end.
Again, you had decades of hatred, centuries even. And again, you got better.
We'll make those monsters pay.
I found the kids.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself?
Respect is earned, not given.
Crawling back after abandoning your family, you should be begging our forgiveness.
Forgiveness? You've never forgiven anything. Every mistake, every slip was punished.
I strove for perfection in all things, even those as imperfect as you. A pity you amounted to so little, despite my efforts.
No! No. Fuck you. And fuck everything you've ever done to me!
Careful, Astarion, don't lose your head.
Do the cattle not know you, boy? Have they not seen your fits of temper?
You son of a bitch.
God damn it! Don't punch him! I gave you an undead rapier for a reason!
My power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Hmm? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus!
Alright.
With the right footwork, we can steal that power for ourselves.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. I don't want to hurt the vampire spawn. You, I do want to hurt.
Time to press ahead.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see here. Got a shit ton of scrolls of something. I can probably set up a trap. Do I not have, like, wall of fire? Apparently not. I guess I don't. Well, that's annoying. But I can do this. Oh, yeah. Just so you don't get any funny ideas. Kneel. Kneel before your goddess. Alright, so...
Have to keep going.
Moonbeam!
Time to strike. I will not know failure. Make way.
Action surge. Kneecap. Alright. So let's see here. Kneel! Oh no, he's still being attacked by the moonbeam because he can't get out of it. Sucks to be you. Wrathful smite!
Got to press on.
More bats. Yay. Well. Die.
I'll strike you down.
Shall we dance? Don't linger.
Fly!
On the move.
I will ascend.
No healing sleep for you. Wake up!
Get your hands off me, worm!
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? Hmm? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. I can do this, but I need your help.
I'm not gonna help you. If I help you complete the ritual, it will kill all these people.
These people died years ago. Trust me on that. All that's left are feral spawn, desperate for blood. If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves.
Insight. Look into his eyes. Try to see what's driving this. Well. Jeez. Let's try and get above a 10. Can we? Thank you.
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything.
I know you think this will set you free, but it won't. This power will trap you, just like it trapped Cazador.
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Oh no, go for it. You've got like, what, centuries worth of torture and abuse to get to process? Yeah, go for it.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
That depends. Can you keep your fangs to yourself?
What business is it of yours?
It will become everyone's business if you try to feast on half the city. This is just a friendly warning. Your choices are simple, really. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now that is a question.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
Release them. They deserve the same chance you got.
Some sacrifices just aren't worth it.
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here. They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble. I think we're done here.
No, I gotta loot the place first. Sorry. Also, you need a shower. Here. Let's get that blood off of you. There we go.
That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries, it's really over.
How's it feel?
I'm not sure. I feel a little numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And gods. All those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
Fair enough. But there's so much loot here, I kind of have a need to loot everything. Well, I think all these guys are just gonna be in. Yeah, okay. But valid target. Okay. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Scroller planar binding. Vampires before Philia. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh man.
Off we go then.
Alright, let's head back home. It looks like the kids are gone.
Shadowheart. Such a grim name for such a beautiful flower.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
Oh, but do keep calling her Flower. She'll love that.
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime.
And our children? What of their fate?
Cazador turned everyone we brought him into spawn. I can only assume your children were somewhere in those wretched cells. You'll find them in the Underdark, although you may not like what you find.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell. To make camp. I pray the spawn will stay in the Underdark. We will show no mercy if they return here.
What if they can control their hunger and don't feed on people? Like, you know, your children are spawned. Do you want them to stay in the Underdark, or do you want to teach them how to control their urges so they can have a somewhat normal life? Think about that.
I will find my little ones. Wherever they are hiding. We will see what can be done.
Astarion might be able to have some tips on how to teach them how to control their hunger. If you need help, let us know. Alright, so that's... We're gonna have a long rest, and then that will probably be it for today's stream. We still need to find dribbles. Let's see here. How much dribbles have we found? Okay, so we still need to find 3 more pieces of dribbles. But I think it might finally be time to explore the the sewers to finally rescue Halcyon. So for that, we're going to want Jaheira. Let's see here. Minthara is going to want... Yeah, Jaheira, Minsk, and Minthara.
To forswear the strength of 7,000 souls. That is an act of true strength, says Boo. Astarion may borrow Minsk's muscles whenever he is needful. Brave, powerful, puny Astarion. Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all.
Why, thank you.
What do you need of Minsk? Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. Minsk and Boo stand ready. Just tell us where to do it.
Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is.
Is all I can make.
At your command.
You wish to consult me?
Like you to
There's
join
no
me.
Space for me. I suggest you make one. Indeed. Ready when you are.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Alright. So that's going to be our party for next time. Let's go ahead and long rest. I kind of figured Astarion would want to talk.
That's strange. Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever.
In that ritual chamber, you were somebody else. Someone unrecognizable.
You're not wrong. Cazador left his mark on me in more ways than one. For a moment, I wanted to be just like him. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you.
You saved yourself. I just gave you a push.
You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
All right, well, that will be it for today. Well, for this afternoon. Later this evening, I'm planning on starting a new run of A7, the Attackers Only run. Monday, hopefully, will be Final Fantasy IX. And after that, I don't really know what I'll be able to stream next. I'll keep you guys in the loop as best I can. But the next time we do Carolina the Gunslinger, we're going to be searching for the Temple of Baal. So we can finally free Halsin, because I keep forgetting he exists. Anyway, take care, and I will see you guys this evening for Ace Combat 7 Attackers Only.